There are 6 beautiful islands in Hawaii, but the most beautiful
happens to be Kauai. We are the northernmost island. We're also the oldest island. If you take a look around the booth, it'll just give you a moment of beauty that you can find on Kauai. We have the orchids that were flown in from Kauai, especially this orchid lei. Now this is all dendrobiums. These are handmade, and it's just somehow pieced together to make this beautiful lei.
You know, we're so thrilled to be back again. Brooke,
I know.
Brooke Miller-Jacobs, second year.
Second year, yes.
New York Times travel show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for inviting us back to your beautiful booth. What a beautiful island.
It is. And that's what we're really known for, our natural beauty, diversity of activities. We've also been a favorite for movies and TVs on our island for the last 50 years, in fact. We've had 60 movies and TV shows actually filmed on our island. The great thing about that is we have this huge pocket map, and it has all these icons on it, and it shows you what was filmed where. In fact, we have South Pacific filmed on our island. That was filmed about 50 years ago, and it was kind of our first movie and our ushering into the Hollywood movie making industry with South Pacific, and they just are going to re-release it this spring, so it's a nice tie-in to bring visitors back to Kauai and see where she washed that man right out of her hair. We also had Raiders of the Lost Ark, Thornbirds, Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3, 6 Days, 7 Nights, and most recently Tropical Thunder. So we've been very busy the last 50 years doing 60 movies and TV films.
The visitor who comes to Kauai for the first time, what awaits them?
Oh, just the natural beauty and the soft adventure. The other great thing that we have on our island is the soft adventure tours that take you on private land. So really it's the only way to get there, experience that beauty. So you're doing soft adventure whether it's ATV, zip line, mountain tubing, kayaking, zip line, horseback riding, or sailing on the ocean, and you get a chance to see the movie locations. And it's really the only way you could get on this private land. So you're kind of getting both, soft adventure and a chance to see where the movies were filmed.
For a visitor who comes to Kauai, what sets it apart from the other Hawaiian islands?
Definitely our natural beauty. We have the Nepali coast, which is 17 miles long, and you could see it by air, hiking, or by boat, or the Waimea Canyon, the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. Great hiking up in that area. So those are our two must-sees on the island. But we also have 43 white sand beaches that skirt our coastline. We have the interior of the island that's going to give you these lush forests, and they're going to give you unique botanical gardens. We have 4 botanical gardens on our island.
Now you've brought here to the New York Times travel show a little bit of Kauai, including food.
We have
and
cookies,
music,
yes,
and all sorts of things. Can you give us a little tour?
Sure, of course. So what we have over on these tables, right here, is some samples of our Kauai Made. This is a great program. What it did, what the County of Kauai did is they wanted to put these mom and pops, smaller companies, together under one website so they could brand these smaller companies. These are actually people from Kauai that are making items on Kauai. So they go from food products to books to gifts to jewelry.
Is that coffee there?
We do have Kauai coffee, Kauai granola, Banana Patch Studios. We have the Candle and Soap Works over here, Island Soap and Candle. I mean, just so many different companies. And if you go on their website, KauaiMade.net, you're going to find all the companies there, and they do change. So the website's a really good tool to go to. If you're looking for that gift that's made on Kauai, that says Kauai.
What a great thing to bring back.
It really is, because it's from the island. So you know you're getting something that captures your memories of Kauai, so you could take it home with you.
Now you love Kauai.
I do.
You're not only a representative.
I do. We have a unique opportunity to come out here to all the visitors in New York or the East Coast and really tell them what Kauai has to offer. You know, we have the natural beauty, we have the diversity of activities, the soft adventure. So you could be as active as you want or pick a beautiful beach to spend your vacation, or a little bit of both. So we have a nice island to go to that offers a variety of activities. We have the hiking, like I said. We have our botanical gardens. We have the only navigable river in the whole state, which is another plus on our island. So you could go kayaking up those rivers. We have kayaking, ocean kayaking in the summer on the Nepali coast. So there's a lot to do. So we recommend a whole week out here just so you could do all the fun stuff, but also relax and feel like you had a vacation. Ernie, this is a great visual here. This shows you the whole island of Kauai, and all these numbers correspond to what movies were filmed where. So earlier, I know, there is so many of them, okay? Over 60 movies and TV shows were filmed on the island, like I said earlier. The great thing is you get to actually see where they were located throughout the island. South Pacific was up on the South Shore, and you could see right here. And then you could go to the east side, South Shore. I mean, your Jurassic Parks were up on the North Shore. Your Raiders of the Lost Ark was down in this area. So it'll give you a really great idea. We also have a company that takes you around. They show you the clip in the vehicle, you get out, and you see the location. So you get to really compare, like, oh, okay, I saw that in a movie, I know what they were doing. Okay, this is where it really happened. So we have that too. So for people who are really movie buffs, we've been in the industry for 50 years, and South Pacific was our big welcome.
What a fun thing to do and incorporate as part of your tour.
It is, it really is. So these two tables here kind of just give you some information about the island, what to do, where to go, what to see, especially for travel agents too. We like to keep them updated on all the changes, the renovations, the new activities, and stuff like that. But our website is KauaiDiscovery.com. It's a great website. You hop on there and it's going to give you all our activities and pull down menus, easy to use. So then here you go. This is a dendrobium, and these are plants we actually flew in from Kauai, and they only bloom once a year. So they're absolutely beautiful. We have them all over the island. And the final product is this lei. This is a specialty lei. We call it a Christina lei. And I don't know the exact number it takes to make this, but I'm guessing thousands or hundreds of them, and they are handmade. So
it's exquisite.
It is absolutely amazing, and it's heavy. You could actually feel it on you. We get lots of compliments. It does last for quite a bit. You'll also notice that we do have fragrant flowers, but these tend to last the longest, so they do ship well.
I said this last year, your exhibit here at the New York Times Travel Show has the most exquisite scents of any.
Thank you. We like to think so. So we bring all these beautiful scents and smells because we want to touch your senses when you think of Kauai. So we do have our website, KauaiDiscovery.com. We also have our 800 number, 1-800-262-1400, and they can help you if you have any questions. You could call our Visitors Bureau too for questions. That's 808-245-3971. So those three resources are going to be your best bet.
One question,
Yes.
In these economic times, you've got great plans and great tours to Kauai.
We do have a little bit for everything, families, honeymoons, and all those people that are looking for some soft adventure.
Brooke, what is soft adventure?
That's a really good question. For Kauai, it's more of your ATV, your zip line, your mountain tubing, your biking down Waimea Canyon, your hiking, just those kinds of activities that are not too strenuous, but get you out to see the natural beauty of the island, so you could glimpse it. That's the great thing about our island. We want our visitors to explore. We are Kauai. We are Hawaii's island of discovery. So we want you out there discovering the island. Aloha. Ernie, I want you to meet Joanna Carolan. And she's going to tell us a little bit about the Kauai made products, why they're so fantastic, and why they're unique. They're only made on Kauai by Kauai people.
Welcome. Aloha.
Aloha, Ernie.
Aloha New York style.
That's a little bit chilly for my blood, but thank you.
Well, you and your husband, is everyone on Kauai as creative as you and Brooke and everyone else that I've been coming across?
Well, in a small island, we all have to wear a few different hats. So my husband, who's a pediatrician, also writes children's books.
And these are his books?
And these are his books. I'm an artist, and so I illustrate them.
Oh.
And so we sort of do a little teamwork there. He's Irish, so he has a way with rhyme. And we've both lived on the island for, I think he's been there over 35 years. And I spent my summers there as a child. My grandparents moved there in 1966, so it was sort of the best part of my childhood. And this is a way for us to sort of share with our visitors, as well as our local residents, our kama'aina, to some of the things that we think are unique about Hawaii, some of the things that kids learn growing up. All of them come with a CD, and we've been really fortunate. Some of our just wonderful recording artists have worked with us recording the music and the read-along CD. So Uncle Willie K does Old Makana Had a Taro Farm, which is similar to, Old MacDonald Had a Farm, but Hawaiian style. So we've got, all of the different Hawaiian animals making the sounds and the sounds of the ukulele in the background. We really have fun with them.
Well, now we have a president who has a connection to Hawaii.
We do,
also.
I know.
Yes,
it's been phenomenal.
So I think everyone now is going to be taking note of what you're doing.
Yes.
You showed us a tile earlier. What is this tile? Could we talk a little bit about that?
Oh, sure. I have the books. I feel very lucky I get to illustrate them. I'm a working artist, and so some of the other products that I sell in my gallery are these hand-painted tiles. So we just come up with, fun designs and quirky sort of Hawaiian sayings. And I was looking around at actually one day when half of my staff was gone because the surf was big. And yep, that happens. And I thought, born to surf, but forced to work sometimes.
Joined by the man himself, the author of all of these books, Terry Carolan. Welcome to New York. Pediatrician in the beautiful island of Kauai.
Yes. Actually, I lived in New York for a couple of years. I did a master's degree at Columbia, so I'm returning for a short visit.
And these are all your great books?
Yes, I wrote the books, and my beautiful wife does all the illustrations. and they all have an Hawaiian theme. So Hawaiian alphabet, Hawaiian letters, numbers, colors, nursery rhyme in Hawaiian. Old MacDonald had a farm in Hawaiian. Old Makana had a taro farm. So everything has a Hawaiian theme so that the kids will learn some Hawaiian.
What a great gift to bring back from your visit to Kauai.
Oh, it's a perfect gift. We sell a lot of books to grandparents who are visiting Kauai and want gifts to give to their grandchildren that are not just throwaway disposable plastic toys and stuff like that. So, and I encourage people to, read to their children. It's much better than watching television, so they're very popular.
Well, thank you, Dr. Terry, for coming to New York and bringing your books and sharing your story of Kauai.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brooke Miller-Jacobs. Every year you bring us Kauai here to the New York Times Travel Show. Again, how can our viewers connect with you?
Aloha, thanks so much. You could check us out on the website, KauaiDiscovery.com, our 800 number, 1-800-262-1400. Either of those are going to give you a lot of information about Kauai, where to go on the island and what to do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Aloha, everyone.